Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your visions insane? Let me make it plain. Gotta make way for the whole superior.
It's good for y'all to close your eyes and relax and take a few deep breaths if you can to really get into this groove. But this groove will be here. This is the permanent groove as long as this recording is available. So you can send the groove to your friends. Okay, let's get ready to rumble. All the ancient teachings worked in high vibrational ancient times. Modern teachings are being called forth to help humanity make the transition from darkness to light. What I share this evening can change your life in the now. Seeds we have sown throughout our lifetimes, our soul missions, through incarnations, have taken root and grown into big bodhisattva trees. However, until sometime in the mystical year of 2019, the massive veil cannot be lifted. Yet, for my past life soul friends, my family, those who came here to Earth through the portals of Sirius, this information is a key code DNA awakener. I entitle it a Darshan Shaktipat. I am a conduit of Kundalini light energy. When all is right, I am a vessel that pours forth much light, just like the pictures of the Aquarius. I refresh you with pure waters of gnosis to trigger you into remembering, or at least hacking away at the hypnosis of culture, the spell cast upon us. And now I would like to quote my predecessor, Yogananda. He says, "Don't depend on death to liberate you from your imperfections. You are exactly the same after death as you were before you died. Nothing changes. You only give up the body. If you are a thief or a liar or a cheater before death, you don't become an angel merely by dying. If such were possible, then let us go and jump into the ocean now and become angels at once. Whatever you have made of yourself thus far, so will you be hereafter. And when you reincarnate, you will bring that same nature with you. To change, you have to make the effort. This world is the place to do it." And with that, Yogananda dropped the mic. The core of the cosmic message is to be found in the ancient text entitled Core Cosmu. You can find the free PDF online. I tweeted it and posted it. The Core Cosmu is perfection for the time it was written, a key to awaken us in the now. So understand the Core Cosmu is a living text, and its light can remind you of your soul. Egyptians resurrect through consciousness. Thank goodness for those canopic jars. However, since I cannot claim that I wrote the Core Cosmu, I must focus on highlighting my own teachings, which are for the now, and ask you to explore the Core Cosmu yourself. And then this is the meat of my teachings. Rank and file, soul hierarchy. Now, you guys, we have all been told from birth that we were created equal. Is that true?
Yes. It's almost beaten into us.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm about to challenge that, and that is a root truth in our culture. So this might freak some people out.
I love freaking people out.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is the quote from the Core Cosmo. You'll find it very much in the first chapter. It is the goddess Isis speaking to her son, Horus the Younger. Quote, "It is necessary then that all nature should be adorned and completed by that which is above her. For this order could not proceed from below to above." Space Wars.
Mm-hmm.
"The supremacy of the greater mysteries over the lesser is imperative. Celestial order reigns over the terrestrial order as being absolutely determined and inaccessible to the idea of death. Now, my wondrous child Horus, all this could not happen among the mortals, muggles, for as yet they did not exist, but it took place in the universal soul in sympathy with the mysteries of heaven. This was Hermes, the cosmic thought." End quote. We are not all created equal. Welcome to samsara, the world of suffering, known to the Buddhists, the red pill of the past life prophetess, Sirius, Isis, introducing the Core Cosmo, the virgin of the world. From Sirius B, a heaven realm. And then I will bring you my teachings, and I will rest my case. There we go. I channeled this in 2009. Channeling is, to me, just going and having tea with a higher part of myself or a higher master. And this was spoken to me, and so let it also be spoken to you. I am your inner light. I am your muse tonight. Cast aside the dust and uncover your old music box, the one you left playing in the corner oh so long ago. Wind now, as it is your fashion, the clock striking midnight, the soul of compassion. Bend your wisdom to the wind, arch yourself from within, beyond barriers into the light. Dance now to the tune of 1,000 songs, multi-universal esoteric tones, vibrating your essence, reverberating your bones. Come, 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 clear across to the other shore with me. Touch and feel the beauty like a golden cloud of honey. Come with me to the other side of reality. Let us see what is behind creativity. I can show you the path, but you must lead the way. For 1,000 locks on the 100th box, cast your doubts away. Don't go missing in action, letting your senses stray. Be here now and stay, say, stay. On a sea of empty bliss, we forget loneliness and become oneness. Wholeness is a state such as this. Bring me your rhymer, your key keeper, your timer. Break now the sacred hourglass that falls with red sands, and put the faith and wisdom back into her hands. Wielding now the shield of one divine lady, share what we have become. Open your eyes and ears to fate as the winged messenger duly awaits. Bring now thine wisdom back home. Bring it on home to the nest of empty forgiveness, the unity with the allness, so that you too may bless the bliss, the oneness, inside manifest as outside coalesce. Understand the union, that all are one, universal oneness, a certain state of consciousness. Bring it all together, making it all make sense. You are being asked to fulfill the mission of writing and of skill to bring through the knowledge you have attained through previous incarnations and those lessons from other realms of light into this plane, onto this place, bringing a joy and abundance of greater fruits and greater efforts. Work for you is designed, or by design. Your will makes magic grow, the golden dust of Isis. Bringing wisdom to the people counterbalances your work in a fulfilling and quite tolerable way. You will find in your giving and gifting you will receive many-fold, bringing to a culmination many lifetimes sold to the past. You see how it is your karma to reap from your treasures. The vast knowledge of your well-observed incarnations are reflecting back to you, shining the light of what you have forgotten or what time has stolen. Give your secrets back to yourself and unleash them upon the people with delight and discovery. You are your own archaeological dig, dear princess. Loved one in flesh, we must regress. Cast back thine eye to the brilliant sun of glow in blue hue. Cast back to the green and the morning glory brew. Incense streaming, light rays beaming, karmic mission fulfilled. In the morning, when you rise, take this in stride, breathing in slow and deep, bringing peace home to the future shores of tomorrow, bringing in the sheep with an ocean of devotion, sacred vows we keep. Bring ye here with a full plate to breathe the breath of the truth of the knowledge within. Come with sword, chalice, and rod. Come to symmetry and balance. Think of the one, the undivided, the whole. Draw your light from this. We are all one, and that brings home the sight, the sound, and the vision. Bring your light carried within, for no mask can hide your pallor. Climb to the top, begin the top of the ivory tower. See the triangle descend upon thee. Break loose your golden chains, for the platinum reins of the chariot's horses. Create.
Oh my God.
There's a little bit more, but are you guys full?
No.
No. Keep going.
All right,
Keep
this is
going.
the last bit. We're going to take all the veils off then.
Yes.
Here we go. Platinum blue steel, cobalt brilliance, eye of sight within the darkness, the sun eclipsed by the moon, ancient spiral hypnotic calling you back through the void into oneness, into the light of all oneness. Bring as your moon is shadowed with the evening of starlight round a halo of a surface shore. Bring your light, bring it high, for the moon riseth in your eyes. Understand the knowing of all is one with the strength of the deep expanses. The underworld landscapes on the moon, over your head, through the stargate, under the bridge and over the mountain, into the valley below the surface, into the oval pupils, tunneling underground. Echo, echo. Heard the soft sound of the water as it escapes its confines, enjoys your mind, enjoins your mind in common acknowledgement. Drop of moisture calls you to the place of the sacred stones, crystalline shards of charts and graphs, treasures to unfold. The Mayan bird riseth out of the crystal like a phoenix spreading its wings of radiating light. Prophecies, the secrets of Azazel. Core Channeling 2009.
Wow.
Fly free, birdies. All the bird tribes being called, and we're not frickin' blue avians.
The legends within the ancient Egyptian traditions.
It's for real bird tribe. Like, that's the trippy part, that it's actually real, and we all of us, however we're connected through love, know these things. I've been told there's going to be a time coming, and I believe it is 2019, where the revelation, the revealing really happens to so much so to a point that if you don't believe in good and evil, basically, if you don't believe in the paradigm of black and white of this dichotomy world, it will be proven to you. And I believe it will be proven that there is a spiritual hierarchy or a God that loves us. There's some kind of proof coming. That's it. I had to go with the people who would drive me around because I had light to share. So in many ways, it holds us back because we're doing service to others, like, you know, being poor or whatever, you know, that might look like not success in this world. We're very successful. We're just humble.
Yeah, this might be the most, I mean, that was the most powerful
Moving.
moment we've ever had on this show. She, you know, one of the main things she does is she's a spiritual counselor.
What song was that, Gigi?
That's one of my favorite songs in the world. It's called God is in the Radio.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair.